up? What's up, fellas? We're back. All right, what's going on, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy Headquarters, America's team? I am fired up today. We are how many days away?
3 days.
Yeah, 3-4 days away from game time. And you guys already know the ratings is going to be out the roof when they put America's team on prime time, okay?
You know we're breaking a record. We're doing something.
Yeah. Hey, the Richter scale is going to be over here leaning, brother, because I guarantee all the haters will be watching. So, first of all, let's get started. Hey, welcome to the Cowboy Huddle, where we come together and we talk about our Cowboys. And with me tonight, got some heavy hitters. We got Armando 21 Armando. We got Dallas Cowboy Chris in the house tonight. So, and then there was 3. We're steady moving up, guys. We're moving up. So, hey, here we are. So, how are we doing? How we doing tonight, guys? Armando, tell me something. What's up?
I'm just anxious, guys. I'm anxious. I'm ready to go. I got my bags. Look, you see. Look at. Let me words which way. My bags are packed. They're right there. Look, my bags are packed.
Where you going? Where you going, brother?
Oh, you know where I'm headed. I'm headed to that barbecue. That's where I'm headed to. I heard somebody's having a cookout, so I said, "Oh, I'm going."
Dallas Cowboy Chris, you know something about this cookout?
Say, man, first of all, I'm living the life of the 300-pounders, right? So, man, it is football weekend, all right? So, look, my brother from the west side of Texas hollered at me. He said, hey, big fella, 300-pounder. I said, man, what we doing Saturday? I'm in town. You know, what we doing? I said, bro, what you want to do? He said, man, you keep talking about this barbecue you can do. He said, let's have a cookout. I said, man, you just said a word, bro. I say, man, the big fella got 3 pits out here. They all 3 gonna be humming.
I'll be there.
So anybody in the chat that's in Dallas, Fort Worth, okay, this Saturday night, hit me up, inbox me. You know where to find me. Papa G will be there. Armando 2121 will be there. Man, a lot of content creators. Everybody will be there, man. I want y'all to come out, man. Let's have a good time. We're going to celebrate this season off right. We're going to start it off right.
Preseason, y'all.
We're going to party the day before. We're going to party Sunday night when we kick these Broncos. I mean, not Broncos. You see, I'm so excited. I got my bees. Buccaneers. Once we kick these Buccaneers in their butt.
Yeah,
so, Gary,
man.
I'm excited with you, brother.
Man, hey, this is go. We also will have Uber available.
Uber is a great.
Hey, hanging out with these guys, it can get pretty interesting. Okay,
Gary, me and Armando, we don't even drink, man. We're gonna be sipping on water. Water, a lot of agua.
Well, we're gonna make it a special occasion because I had a chance to personally meet my man Armando in person. So, man, I'm excited meeting him and my sis, and man, for the first time. I mean, shoot, man, it's gonna be great, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. So, what time you talking about starting, Dallas Cowboys?
We're gonna kick out about 5-6 o'clock, man. You know, when it's not too hot outside. You know, we're going to have the college football games on. Michigan play at 7 o'clock. Texas and Alabama play at 7 also. You know, so we're going to have the college football games on. We're going to have the music on. We're going to have the barbecue smoke filling up the pecan street. You know how it go, baby. So, and it's going to be on pecan wood.
Joel is coming. Joel is coming, right?
Joel will be there, man, because Joel ain't hit the wall yet. He got to hit the wall, baby.
Hit the wall, Joel.
Got to hit the wall.
Hopefully you're taller than me. You might can get a little higher than me because I was struggling. It was hard for the little fella.
I got step ladders.
Yeah, mine's my eye level.
That's where I was at, G. So yeah,
eye level. I'm right up under you, Mondo. So yeah, man, here we are, man. We are getting ready, man. We took last week off, and the reason we did that so we can gather more information. Wasn't really much going on last week, so man, we got a lot to talk about. So we're gonna do the straight barbershop talk today, man. We're gonna get right into it, man, and let's see what's going on. So say, man, here we are, man. We are right now a couple of days away from starting, man. And before we get started, I got to say, man, I always got to say thank you to our subscribers, man, and for all that they do and just supporting us, man. I think Buzz hit me up last week. He said, Hey, what's up Wednesday? When hey.
Yeah.
I told him, hey man, we'll be back next week.
He's getting ramped up because we knew we were gonna be excited today.
Yeah, man. So man, again, man, y'all just don't understand. None of this could be possible without you guys. So we would just want to say thank you, man.
Thank y'all
so much. So we thank y'all for just being a part of it. All right, guys. So let's get on into this thing. I'm a little bit behind. I'm a little rusty on my control. We've been off a week.
I got a question, Gary.
Talk to me.
I got a question. Me and Armando in the home whites. What's up, man? You got the home whites in the background. What's up, baby? We ready for it, baby. We got to be in the home whites.
Okay. Hold on. I'll be back. Y'all keep talking.
Yeah, you got to be in the home whites, man.
We home.
Armando, I'm telling you, I was like, okay, I'm gonna warm a little tea. I was like, wait a minute, it's game week.
Yeah,
I gotta be in the home whites, right?
That's right.
You gotta be in the home whites. Everybody should have on their white jersey. So that's my biggest pet peeve with my Cowboy fans. There you go, home white. There you go. Hey, that's my biggest pet peeve with Cowboy fans when they wear the blue jerseys at home. I'm like, come on, bro.
Right.
Home white.
Home
whites.
Yeah. Icy white, baby. Icy white.
Home whites.
Let's see what everybody's talking about, because I think they just as excited as us. We got old Mikey. There's old Mikey. Mikey, what's up, yo?
The great and powerful.
The great. And we got Miss Felicia Collins. She's in the house.
Great Miss Felicia will be here too. She coming out.
Yeah,
too.
she coming.
Yes.
Now, y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. Have your stuff in order, because this woman here, she stays on me, man. But I appreciate it. But oh my gosh. So I done got her from where she's working with the Dallas, the Cowboy Huddle. Now she's helping with me with my football, my Pee Wee football team. So yeah, she's kind of been stretched thin, but it's all good. I appreciate it though. While we're talking about Mikey, look at here.
Mike ain't got the home whites on, man. He got the home orange.
Yeah, he got Arizona State.
Yeah. Hey, this is my home team. This is I play for another team. How you guys doing? Long time no talk.
Yeah,
man. As you can see, Mikey, we excited, brother.
Hey, this is Christmas at its best. If there's a halftime Christmas, like I know Thanksgiving has its own feel, but kickoff and our college team's doing good, but Cowboys football is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. God is good. We are blessed and we're ready to roll. There's solutions to our problems. We got a quarterback, and Lord, if anything, keep him healthy.
And he is healthy. That's the thing. He is healthy. So let's get right into this, man, because I know everybody got something to say, man. Let's get our girl. We got to get her. Lorraine. She is
Lorraine. Yeah, Cowboy babe. What's up?
She is faithful. So we really appreciate her. She also said, guess what? She got her bags packed. So come on down to the DF Dub.
I'll shoot you the address
from the stadium.
I'll shoot you the address.
Yeah, come on in. So guys, here we are. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So it's a carne asada / barbecue. What is it?
There it is.
Pregame.
That's what it is.
It's the preseason opener, tailgate, sign the wall, barbecue, talk crap, hug and fellowship with each other, and just get ready. We so hyped, man. We had to have a party before the season started.
It sounds like an extravaganza. I wish you guys the best.
It is an extravaganza.
And you see what it is down there, Cowboy Weekend Boogie.
Yeah.
Cowboy Weekend Boogie.
But the thing is, about us Cowboy fans. Of course, we get on each other's nerves, and we're all right, and we know everything. But besides that, this isn't a fandom. This is family.
Family.
Y'all fans, we fam.
Exactly.
Hey, Joel said, "What's up, Mikey?"
Well, what? Joel,
yeah,
Mr. Conde, Mr. What's his mask name? I forgot. I apologize.
El 30.
What is it?
El 30.
El 30. Shout out to El 30. Joel Conde, super fan. Don't sleep on him. For sure.
Hey, Pete said he got his white Dak jersey ready. So man, man, I don't know about y'all, but I'm hyped.
Let me call Jerry. Jerry, put us in. Put us
in. Hey, we'll get personal foul, chop block.
Yeah, because I'm definitely gonna get beat.
It's about survival at that point.
Yeah, man. So, hey, man, let's get on into this, man, because this is something everybody's talking about, man. Let's get right into the latest news, and probably that's going around all the way through Europe, Africa, India.
The world.
I mean, that's the world's team. That's what we do. Jason Peters is in the house.
Yeah.
So, and I was a little skeptical at first. I said, man, here's a 40-year-old guy, man. We bring it in. It's like, well, we're not going to pretty much get much out of him. And I'm just kind of looking at, then, me, being the Eagles, I'm sorry. I just got it honest. But I woo-sawed and I thought about it. I said, well, wait a minute. This guy can actually help Tyler Smith. So my question, you guys, what do you think about this Jason Peters deal at this time? Because the way Jerry Jones made it sound like there was no issue. So start with you, Dallas Cowboy crew. What do you think, man? I mean, what do you think about this? What we got going on?
Well, first of all, I'm a little upset with him because his beard game is tighter than mine, and I don't appreciate it.
He got a tight beard game, bro.
I was like, when I saw it, I was like, damn, I got to work on I got to get my life together. I'm like, okay, but this is why I loved it. Look. They call Whitfield, he's 44 years old. So look, man, my whole thing is right now, I don't need my quarterback killed. I need him for all 17 games. I don't give a dang if he's 83 years old. If he can block, put him there. I don't give a damn who he played for. Yeah. Put him there. I need my quarterback upright for 17 straight games, because if he's upright 17 straight games, the Cowboys will do what they need to do and win the East and head to that dang.
I'm telling you, add another one on there, dude.
I actually like the pick. Right now they got him on the practice squad, but that's just a formality. Yeah. They're just trying to make sure he in game shape to put him out there. The Cowboys should have did it 2 weeks ago, okay? And he would have been ready for the game. So I know he'll be ready by Cincy next week. I'm sure he'll be starting at the Cincy game.
Yeah. Sure.
But yeah, like I said, man, long as he can block somebody and we ain't got to have them Olay blocks, I'm fine with it. I don't care if he played for the Eagles, because the Eagle fans is one hurt right now. They're like, Lord, man,
they are actually crying. They got rid of him.
Dude, they got rid of him. I'm like, why are you upset that y'all got rid of a player and he played for the Bears last year? So why the Bears ain't upset?
Yeah. Hey, so before we get started, we're going to make this a party, y'all. I'm just excited.
Bring them all on.
We're going to make this a party tonight, man. So I got to bring my dude in. This dude here now, I'm going to tell you something. The name fits him perfectly, because he gonna say something that's going to make these ratings go up. I promise you, before the night is over with, and I'm pretty sure y'all know who I'm talking about. Can we all say it?
He gonna butt in.
Allow me to butt in.
The home whites. He got on the home whites.
You see? Sign us up, coach. I'm telling you.
I'm ready, so what's up? Allow me to butt in. What's happening, man?
Ooh, baby, it's Wednesday. We got football tomorrow, y'all. We have football tomorrow, man. That is an amazing deal, man. I'm excited. I already got one of my crazy bets in. It's a happy time right now.
Yeah, it really is.
Sir,
man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Buzz said, "Oh no, we gotta allow me, buddy." But hey, I can appreciate allow me, but he gonna say something before the night is over. Y'all get ready. So we're gonna open the doors tonight. Hey, so
can I elaborate on a little bit of Jason Peters?
Yeah, come on with it, man.
First of all, Mr. Cowboy Chris, do not talk bad about that salt and pepper, immaculate beard of yours. I know people your age or full testosterone now that would die to have your beard. So don't knock your sexy self for no man. My 300-pound friend.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
For sure. You're a handsome man. And then second of all, you said they could have got him 2 weeks ago, but that would have been out of an expense. See, they're only paying 300,000 for him, and he is out of shape. But if they would have got him 2 weeks ago, Chris, it would have cost something. It would have cost us a pick. It would have cost something. This, we got him on the open market. He's 300,000, which is a veteran minimum. I think that's a bargain for them to actually do something. There's somebody out there, they did it. And yes, he's a name, but he's still graded out as the best lineman of the Bears. Yes, it's like with being the two-legged man and the one-legged man competition, ass-kicking competition right now with the Bears. But he's still serviceable. He still got that knowledge he could bring down to Tyler Smith. Everybody is saying. But the flip side to that coin, we did this. We did this with another big guy. And his name, I'm going to say it like Nate Newman says it, Dontario Poe. Are we going to get a Dontario Poe situation or Dontario Poe? Where we got a big name, he's a big body, he has all this, this acumen where he goes to the Pro Bowls and stuff, but he flopped. I know that's partially Mike Nolan, but he still was out of shape, and he wasn't Dontario Poe of the Kansas City Chiefs or the Carolina Panthers. We got this crap version of Dontario Poe.
Yeah, we did.
That's my big reluctance. Aside from that, let those damn Eagle fans cry as we get a chip and he helps us get a chip. And if they tell us that we needed him to get a chip, well, so be it. It's our chip.
Well, there's Philly finest. We got one in the house already. Jason Peters, Eagles legend. Yeah, but you know what? We're going to get him a Super Bowl. The one that you guys gave, we're going to give him another one. How about that? What's up, Philly finest? What's going on, baby? So let's make this a 6-man party. Let's make this a 6-man team. So we got our other well-to-do, well-known guy that's just upcoming and doing a lot of great things, man. I'm about to pick his brain on how he's doing things. And here we got again Cowboy Beat. What's up, Cowboy Beat? Can't hear you.
Your mic.
So yeah, we're gonna make it a full party tonight, man.
Let's party.
Not yet. So hey, Mondo. So what do you think about this situation with Jason Peters, man?
I think the main thing is protecting Dak, and that's what we did. You gotta protect your investment. Obviously, that was a big investment for us. So you gotta protect it, and I like the signing. It was good. I think like Mikey said though, I think if we would have waited, I think if we would have done it earlier, he might have cost us a little bit more, which is so it's a good thing they kind of held out a little bit. But then, I wouldn't have minded having him for the Bucks game. So, so I'm excited to see Jason Peters. I want to see what he still has. What I've seen by him, with the Bears last season. Look like 15 games out of the 17. It's not bad. So
no, not at all, man. At his age,
right?
Cowboy Beat? Can you hear it?
Can you guys hear me?
There you go.
There we go. There we go.
Hey, Cowboy Beat on the street.
Hold on, real quick, Cowboy Beat. Do you have a white jersey near you?
Do I? Not near me. No.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
We were in the home whites today.
I wish I would have known. I would have gotten my Ezekiel Elliott jersey out.
So we say the best for last. So give us a little insight on. Now you guys get ready because the guy's going to give you some information.
He's gonna give you the heat.
He's gonna give you the heat. So fill us in on how you feel about this Jason Peters move.
Well, I mean, I thought that there was no other option that the Cowboys had, right? I mean, like there were guys out there on the open market that we were talking about, but I mean, like Mikey said earlier, he was the best offensive lineman on the Bears. I mean, small fish in a or big fish in a small pond type of deal. But, it's going to take him a few weeks to get ready. So my question is, what lineup would you rather have? Would you rather have Jason Peters at left tackle and Tyler Smith at left guard, or would you rather have Tyler Smith at left tackle and Connor McGovern at left guard? I think that ultimately the plan should be to have Jason Peters eventually be the starting left tackle on this team when he's ready to go, because I think that Tyler Smith, I think that he can reach his ceiling a lot easier if he stays at left guard. Like, I think that he'll be a good left tackle in the league, but I think left guard is where we're really going to see the most out of Tyler Smith. But the thing is, there's a lot of people talking about moving Tyler Smith to left tackle and what that does and why the Cowboys just spend this entire offseason training him at left guard. The thing that you get with you training him at left guard is that now you have position versatility. So when you bring in a guy like Jason Peters, hey, we feel good about putting him at left tackle. Oh, that's great. We'll move Tyler Smith to left guard. Hey, we don't feel like Jason Peters is ready yet. Okay, have Tyler Smith be the left tackle and eventually he'll be ready. So that's my opinion on it. I mean, look, signing him to a very cheap contract and not even just what he's going to be able to do on the field, what he's going to be able to do off the field. I mean, when you look at the linemen that they have on this team, Zach Martin, Tyron Smith, Jason Peters, hell, I'll say that I'd kick Philbin out. Just be like, yo, Joe Philbin out.
I wish somebody would kick him out.
Go to the side. We'll just stick with these guys.
But that goes under the assumption that Tyler Smith won the position outright at guard. I know he's our pick, but we're having a good problem, not a bad problem.
Yeah.
Because McGovern is pushing Tyler Smith and making it a competition, and he's playing up to the level of what first round selection should be, and it has our coaching staff not giving us a clear answer. And it's not old fashioned like they're doing with Kenny Pickett, where they're making him sit. Connor McGovern came to play.
Yeah,
but so real quick here, the coaching staff might have not said that that Tyler Smith won the job. Jerry Jones sure as hell did.
Oh my
God.
Jerry
Jones sure as hell said that he won that job. So he was always going to be the left guard. I don't even know why it was, a competition. But Mike McCarthy likes to play things close to the chest, which is funny because Jerry Jones is the complete opposite of that. It's like a weird marriage that they have going on here.
Yeah. We're going to talk about that Mike McCarthy situation. But before we do, allow me to butt in. Fill us in. How do you feel about this Jason Peters signing with the Cowboys for the amount that we signed him for? And what do you think? Do you think this is a good move, or do you rather see him at this left tackle and have Tyler Smith at the guard? What do you think about that?
Honestly, I feel like it's typical. It's a big name. We went and signed it. Obviously, it's a position of need. It's somebody that we desperately need in that position at left tackle. How desperately we'll need him, we'll find out on Sunday at 7:30 when Tyler Smith lines up on against the Buccaneers. But obviously, adding depth is never a bad thing. I'm not mad about the signing. To me, it feels typical. It's a big name. It's a guy who's been in the league. It's a veteran. It's a cheap contract. It's something that the Cowboys would do. Really what irks me, and I was talking to a Cowboys beat about this earlier in the week or last week, and it was like, man, dude, Eric Fisher's just sitting out there. And it's just like, man, there were some legitimate left tackles available to go get. You went and signed a guy, he's a 9-time Pro Bowler. I respect his play. He's been in the league for a long time, but, he played 15 games last season. He's 40. Obviously, it's we drafted Tyler Smith to be that guy at that position in due time. I just don't think that any of us thought that it was going to happen this early, because I don't think anybody who's truly following the Cowboys really expected Tyron Smith to play this entire season.
No.
How much games did Jake Fisher play? How much games did Jake Fisher play?
So it's interesting that you said that there, Rue. Here's the reason why they didn't go get Eric Fisher, and I'm not saying they're right for doing this. Matter of fact, I disagree with the way they did it. It costs too much. He would cost them too much. That's why they didn't go out and get him.
And I got another angle. Eric Fisher was the number 1 pick in the draft, right? The year he came out, right? Mm-hmm. At a premium position. Why is 31 other teams not after him? You know why? Because he can't play. If he tore that Super Bowl, he tore that knee up. But no, I'm serious. Because if a number 1 pick at a left tackle is sitting out there free and nobody got him, is that telling you something? He can't play.
Yeah.
I mean, he's available for a reason. You're not wrong about what you're saying there. I'm just saying that you can't sit here and tell me that there's not potential. Now, when it comes to how expensive he may be, you probably hit the nail on the head with that. But my whole thing is, there was people available who aren't 40 years old. Who probably wouldn't have cost you.
Who is available? Because you say that typical with a lot of inflection and a lot of frustration. Then enlighten us on who else was a better pick, because he graded out to be honestly the best bang for the buck, because we need value, and they're still hanging on Tyron Smith coming back, anti-schooling this guy. So you're getting a double whammy. He's multi. He could be your swing tackle. He could be your guard. So tell me the multi-use guy that's out there with his acumen at the price.
That's a good question, though. Allow me to butt in. Do we really
that is a good question.
that Tyron is going to come back?
That's impossible to answer, really. I mean, but to be honest, allow me to butt in. We talked about this before the season even started, man. I mean, after the season ended, we said Tyron's tires were flat.
Yeah.
And what happened? He had a blowout before the season. Hey, remember we talked about this?
You're right.
And it happened before the season even started. So, in the way you blame the Cowboys,
we did
not
blame
being prepared. Okay, because you knew he was going to have a blowout. Go ahead, B.
You want to know what? I actually, when it comes to being prepared, I will agree with Real on this. The Cowboys were not prepared for this. They should have been better prepared for this. And Josh,
all of us were prepared.
No, we were prepared. No, but we're not the front office, So they looked at it and they said, "Hey, look, Josh Ball, we have faith in this guy. We think that he could be the swing tackle for this team." I appreciate this youth movement that they're going on in the draft and develop mindset. But I mean, that's what they were thinking about. They said, this is our guy. And he turned out not to be the guy. We all saw that in preseason. So they had to go make a panic move. And they went out and signed Jason Peters. I like the signing. Like, I think that Jason Peters will be perfectly fine. But I mean, let's call it what it is.
Here's the deal, B. We have addressed so much on the defensive side of the ball. But it's like, if you even look at the roster, I mean, it was so thin on the offensive side, and here's this defense. I mean, they're so deep. So I blame the front office. I blame the front office for not addressing this situation, knowing that, like me and Dallas Cowboy Chris was talking about, the engine light's been on for 3 years. It's been leaking off for 3 years. The tie rods and the ball joints have been bad for some time, but we just ignored the engine light, and here we are again. But I agree with Mikey. I think it was probably the best pick. So if you're trying to buy a used car, what you're going to do? You want to put less money down and with less miles, but you got.
Where is Brandon B2 Real when you need him? His ears are burning and he's fit for this conversation right now.
Yeah, he's missing it. So here Felicia says, the bigger question, what or who do you think the Cowboys are saving money for? Because we are sitting on money. I mean, what do you guys think?
I got an answer for that. Okay. You remember, I was on Beat Show early today, and I was telling him about our receivers situation. I said, how do we know if they're bad if none of them played in the preseason?
Oh, my gosh.
Okay. So just say if they are bad, what did they do when Dak needed a receiver? They went and got Amari Cooper, right? Okay. They holding on for that money for a reason, guys. Yeah. Just in case they as trash as everybody's saying. I don't believe they are trash. Okay. If they are, they're hanging on to that money to go get somebody to make a difference for Dak. Okay. Because the Cowboys know, if this run game, like Jerry Jones has already told everybody, we running the ball every damn play, okay? If that don't work, Dak got to throw the ball. And if they tripling CD Lamb, everybody else got to step up, right? And so if they don't step up, who we got? Nobody. So they hanging on to that money for a dramatic offensive player. That's what they're
Mondo.
Doing. Okay.
Talk to me.
What do you think, man? I'm so okay. Now, Chris, I agree with what you're saying. And guys, you listen to what Chris just said. We're saving money for what? A receiver. We had a receiver, guys. What the hell?
We did.
What the hell?
We had a malcontent.
What are we doing?
You didn't want to get.
We had a malcontent that wasn't playing up to his contract when we have a stud number one right under there. His days were number one's freaking CD fouled us. Like, it's done, and I get it. And this was a play on words with what Chris said. If things don't go right for Dak, or what if Dak is the difference? Because that's what we're banking on. And that we're banking on a quarterback going into his 7th year and being able to read the defense. Our line dictates the way we play. That's football. That's the way it is. Either he's going to have to make fast reads to get the ball out, or we're going to be able to have the full display of the Dallas Cowboys.
Hold that thought beat real quick, because I'm looking at allow me to butt in. He didn't. I don't think he agreed with that. What do you think? Allow me to butt in. What's going on?
This feels like the lineman issue. And like you said, tell me what available receiver is on the market right now that's better than Amari Cooper. Can you name one?
Well, they're talking about Cole Beasley now.
Yeah. I mean, okay, cool. Cole Beasley, is he better than Amari Cooper?
No.
No. There's nobody on the available market right now that you're going to spend money on.
What's the kid's name? What's the kid name for the Jets who's asking for the trade?
Sims.
Denzel Mims.
They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. They want to force.
So I've been salivating to answer this. A few things here. They're saving this money because they have big contracts coming down the line. CeeDee Lamb,
oh my gosh.
I mean, that's what I believe they're saving the money for.
Right.
So when it comes to the Amari Cooper thing, right? Even though from a position group standpoint, they may take a step back, I think that ultimately getting rid of Amari Cooper is going to be the right move for the Cowboys, because I talked about it with Armando, because you have to find out, what do we have in CeeDee Lamb? We're going to have to pay this guy at the end of the year. Do you feel comfortable paying him all that money if you're not 100% sure if he can be the number one wide receiver on this team? Because quite frankly, I wouldn't feel comfortable paying him if I know that he's had Amari Cooper by his side pretty much the entire time he's been here throughout his career. So I think that they are saving the money for, those big contracts, but I think that, ultimately getting rid of Amari Cooper was the right move for the future of this team. You have to look at Dak and you have to say, hey, look, you are one of the best quarterbacks in the league. There's no doubt about it.
Yes,
you have to elevate a young unit. Like, if there's going to be any unit where you're going to lack talent with a quarterback like Dak, it should be in the wide receiver room, because you have to look at your quarterback and say, hey, we trust you to elevate the guys around you, in which I think, I think there's enough talent here for Dak to be able to elevate these guys. I don't think that these guys are trash, like, some people are saying. Well, I think these guys can play.
Beats, is Michael Gallup on the injury reserve list?
He's not. No.
Oh, what does that mean?
He's going to be
We're
back
just going to have to weather the storm of the beginning of the season. Everybody is hurt. Like, we're not talking about the imminent game. We're still talking about stuff. We're not talking about this imminent game with Tom and his family troubles, and his offensive line troubles as well. Like, everybody got problems.
Yeah.
Oh, no, certainly. Oh, no, I 100% agree. But guys, I'm gonna have to get out of here, though. I thank you guys for having me on. Cowboys Beat Tonight comes on at 8 o'clock your guys' time. So
okay, we'll check you out, man.
We'll
check you out.
Very nice talking to you,
big
big dog.
out where we can find you on YouTube.
Cowboys Beat on YouTube, and also me and Allow Me to Butt In. We're gonna be doing a show immediately following Cowboys Beat Tonight, Chris and Ruth show. So make sure to go check that out as well. And thank you guys. You guys are always great to be around. You guys are my people. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. So
yes, sir.
As always, Fam Bam, baby. Fam Bam.
Thank you for having me on.
Beat, I was looking for our podcast. What was the title of it? I couldn't find it.
Were you looking for it on iTunes or on
Spotify?
Spotify. It should be on Spotify. I have Spotify. I'll make sure to text you the link to it.
Okay, appreciate you. All
awesome.
right, hey, once again,
so
appreciate
everybody's been on the show, huh? Everybody's been on this show.
Oh yeah, you're coming on next, Mikey. See, I told Armando about it. I'm like, I gotta, because because and I mean this in the most respectful way. You're a handful, which is a good thing. So I
love Mikey.
I wanted to
Hey, I'm sober.
Well,
Hey, I'm sober now,
I
dude.
like how Chris almost spit his drink out.
I love Mikey, man.
I wanted to kind of lighten people up with some jabs, and then you come in for the knockout. So yeah, you'll be on. I'll have you on next week. That works.
We'll do it. We'll do a recap. I'd love to. I'm just messing with you, bro. Me and Armando talked about it. I was like, well, I was pretty toasted last time we talked.
Yeah, he's sober now. He's sober. My man is doing good, man. I'm proud of him, man, for sure.
We're all proud of you, Mikey.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys. Thanks for having me on.
All right, Beach. Thanks. Take care, man.
Yep.
So we got somebody that's going to step in as beat goes off. We'll just bring in Buzz.
Buzz, the home whites.
Hey, with the throwback.
Damn it.
I got your stickers.
Mikey's just gonna move traffic when we pass by. Hey,
Hey, he gonna give us those the parking spaces up front.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey, man, I got your stickers, man. I haven't done a post putting them on my helmet, man. My bad, dude. It's just been one of those, dude. But thanks for the stickers, bro.
Yeah, I got one for you too, brother. So I'm gonna send it to you. So we'll talk about it. Hey, so let me ask you guys this, man, because we've seen the previous 88 receivers come through here, and they commanded the team from their position, and they also led the team. I mean, that's basically who they were. So my question to you guys, do you guys think that CD will step up to the plate? And we'll start with Buzz. And do you think he would take the reins of this team as an offensive players and do what needs to be done in order to get this team where it needs to go? What do you think, Buzz?
I mean, I'm in the middle. I haven't seen him play as the number one, so I got to at least see this first game. I think he could do it, but he's gonna need help. I mean, we got to get someone on the other side. If Gallup's not there, Tolbert's got to step up, because even when we had Amari, we had CD to kind of ease up some of that pressure, and when we had Dez, we had Witten who was making all the catches. So it's never, even if they're number one, I think they have to have a number 1A and like a 1B or a really close two, somebody who can catch the ball consistently and kind of alleviate some of that pressure. So I think he could do it. I really do think Tolbert is going to be a surprise this year. And
I hope you're right.
We know back sooner than expected, or hopefully, so that should help a lot. But yeah, I think he could do it. I mean,
21 Mondo, what do you think?
You know what?
I mean, now you got to remember, you had Michael Irvin, you had Drew Pearson, and you had Dez Bryant. These guys demanded the ball. I mean,
I
don't know if he has that. I don't know.
We've seen the flashes. We see, we know CD is flashy. He's fast, but I think what we all want to see is a little bit of grit. I think we want to see a little bit of that
leadership.
Yeah, that leadership. I think CD's still young. He's growing. Which is good for the Cowboys. But as far as stepping up to that number one spot, I think he's ready. I think he saw the move go down. The Cowboys said, okay, we're gonna move this guy and we're gonna put you in this spot. I think he saw that, so he's like, okay, it's my turn now. So he was given that 88 for a reason, not to be a number two. So I think he's got it. He's got it, and I'm ready to see him as the number one.
What do you think, Chris? How you feeling about CD of this 88 in this number one receiver position?
Well, I heard Amari Cooper on the radio on the ticket here a couple of weeks back, and they asked him this same question, right? And Amari Cooper said CD Lamb has been ready to be the number one receiver.
Yeah.
So if Amari Cooper, who was our number one, said that the guy been ready, all I can do is believe what Amari Cooper says. Now, let's see if CD gets his butt out there and perform like that. CD got to have concentration, man. He can't drop easy passes because he's looking to run. He needs to catch the dang ball, okay? I don't give a damn if he's triple covered. He need to catch every damn ball because he got that 88 for a reason, okay? You done took pictures with my legends. You done took pictures with all of them. The last two 88s, they had heart. And you seen they had that monster heart. And I need CD to have that same heart. I need him to open up his mouth too and say, look, man, y'all need to get out y'all butt and do something. So if he got the 88, he better wear it.
Yeah, he better step to the plate. Allow me to butt in. What do you think, but man?
Honestly, man, there's a few variables that go into this because this is that big year for Dak Prescott. And for this offense, because this is I know it's year 7, but for him, it's really year 6 if we're counting everything that happened to him. And my biggest thing is I want to go back to what Chris said, or to what Cowboy Chris said. Amari did come out and say that, but there was one key thing about what he said. A lot's riding on Kellen Moore and what he does with this offense.
Boy, you already
we're talking a lot about Dak Prescott.
Boy wonder.
We're talking a lot about
we call him Boy Wonder, buddy.
But it's about Kellen Moore and what kind of died, because he's in conversation with some big names in terms of an offensive mind in this league. And I'm sorry to say it, man, I have my doubts about Kellen Moore. I'm really hoping he's able to do something with this offense, because if we really break down these weapons, yes, CD Lamb is going to take a big step. I think CD is going to get double-digit touchdowns, 1,500 plus yards. In this offense, you have to. He's going to be that guy.
In Jesus' name.
It's happening. It's happening. And I really think Tobert's going to step up. But another name we really need to start talking about is the most experienced receiver on this team, and that's Noah Brown. Noah Brown really needs to come into his own. And the fact of the matter is, I see you shaking your head at me, but he's been named the number 2. So he has
just scored a touchdown, homie.
And it has yet to be seen. And I see what you're saying, and I agree with you. Allow me to butt in, but it has yet to be seen. Can he take this number 2 receiver? And hopefully we get Michael Gallup back a lot sooner than later.
Looks like we will.
Where it's looking, we might get him back game 2 or 3, maybe 4.
I want to say
I don't want to rush him though.
Me neither.
I don't want to rush. I don't think it's beneficial to rush him back. If we look in 3, 4, because he's already moving, he's already running routes. And Michael Gallup is a force to be reckoned with.
Yes,
I cannot wait till he's back on this field. I hope that he can move like he did. I hope that he can jump like he did before. But he
owned Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, Michael Gallup is a bad man. He got strong hands. He got good routes. I mean, the man is he's a ball player.
Yeah. Hey, but look it. All right. Have you guys seen that documentary yet? Have you seen? Because we're going into nostalgia. Because we're Cowboy fans. You got to have that one Cowboy fan that brings back nostalgia. Did you watch that documentary? 91. Have you seen it yet?
I've seen it, but I haven't checked it out.
Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson started playing his young players. You guys are sleeping on Jalen Tolbert. You are sleeping on Turpin. You are sleeping even on our young linemen. Even we gotta let our young players play. That's why they got picked. But some players are ballers.
With that,
Mikey,
go
Houston.
Mikey, okay, you talking about apple and oranges. We're talking about two different. You're talking about a general and you're talking about a supervisor. Hey, Jimmy Johnson didn't play that. If you couldn't do I saw that documentary, man, it gave me goosebumps. And that is why we have suffered for so many years, because we haven't had a coach like Jimmy Johnson. He wouldn't accept anything less. And he expected a lot out of his rookie. Now, Mike McCarthy. And when we talked about Kellen Moore, and I agree with you, allow me to butt in, Kellen Moore is going to determine the fate of Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you imagine you're running your own team, but your lead, whatever, like lead pipe layer, whatever, determines if you keep your job or not?
That's where we are.
Well, they got to be a pipe layer.
I put up conduit.
So, can I go back to one thing? Allow me to butt in. Said Noah Brown.
I know it, man. He been with us since '92.
Bro, I don't know why he's still. That's the bet me and Armando should have made if Noah Brown would make the team or not. I don't know why he's still here. I honestly don't. He's the number 2 now, and I'm like, what has he done to be the number 2? He didn't even play in the preseason.
He did.
He need more work than anybody.
Yeah, he should have got some kind of work.
Does he know? Does he know where Charlotte cheated on her husband with? Does he know what Jerry extra kid
He
is?
got those pictures. He got the pictures.
Dude, Noah Brown hasn't done anything to make me say, "Oh, Noah Brown's on the field." I'm more excited about Turpin. I'm more excited about Simi. I'm more excited about and once I draft pick the kid from South Mississippi. What's the kid?
Jalen Tolbert.
I'm more excited about Tolbert. To me, he is in the way. Get out the way. You're not exciting. You don't make big plays. You do nothing for us. That's why I was just like, why?
And you know what I'm most excited about, Christopher? Christopher Lee, Mr. Christopher. Excuse me, throw young brother. You know what I'm more excited about?
Government name out there, dang.
The narrative that took half this show and half our off season. Our narrative. What's the narrative, Big G? What's the narrative?
Tell me, I'm listening to you.
Oh, the Debo Samuel, Tony Pollard narrative. And if that pops.
That is so true. So, and that's where I guess we need to go that way because we got to get ready for the game. We got to get back up because we're looking at what the possibilities are. But let's talk about what you just talked about, and this is something falls back in the hands of who? Boy Wonder. He's going to have to get this ball to all these playmakers. He's going to have to, and that's also including Turpentine. Turpentine has to come in here, and he got to be in the gadget plays. I mean, you're going to have to do something with Zeke, with Dak, with Gallup, and CeeDee. You got to get the balls to these guys. And if we don't do that, it's going to be a great failure. So I agree with you.
You know what? One thing about Kellen Moore is that he does distribute the ball. Him and Dak, they distribute the ball everywhere. That's what I like about it. But my thing is, are we going to see it throughout the season and then come playoff time, we just, we choke or what? Because, playoff time, I don't know where Boy Wonder was or, I don't know what happened to all these trick plays. And, it's like
let's talk about this because we're on this side. Let's get back on this side. So let's talk about these rookie expectations. Who are you excited to see? Let's talk about who are you excited to see. No, you have to be a rookie, but it could be a new player. Like we talk about Cavante. That's one. But Buzz, who are you excited to see as a rookie, and who do you are going to keep your eye on this season?
I think Tolbert's gonna take that number 2 spot. I really do. I think he's gonna in the slot and he's gonna take the number 2 spot until back. Whenever Schultz is out, maybe on third. I already know I love Ferguson. I think he had a really preseason. He played the games that he did play. He caught the balls that came to him. He blocked. I mean, he did what he needed to do for a tight end. Turpin. I wasn't expecting to say Turpin. I didn't know who that was until a couple weeks ago. So, I mean, he's excited to watch. Maybe we can get something going on special teams and make some noise on special teams too. So, there's a lot of players.
What do you think, Armando?
Who you looking? I think Buzz said one name that kind of stuck out to me, which is Ferguson. Just because of our tight end situation that we have. We have Schultz going into this contract, so, I want to see what Ferguson brings to the table. We had a good preseason, we saw him here and there. So,
and he can block.
So,
Damn.
So I'm excited to see him. And I want to see, he's just because of that tight end situation that we're going into at the end of the year.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think, Mikey? 520.
I'm excited to see my boy Sam Williams. Sam Williams, Sam Williams. That boy got bad. That boy could play football. I'm excited to see our defense in general. I believe our run defense is going to be better. Yeah. And of course, you want to say Micah Parsons. It's easy to say Micah Parsons, but as far as rookies, I'm excited to see Sam Williams.
And once he learns the game, because the guy is strong as an ox, man. This guy is, he was bull rushing some guys right into the quarterback. And once he learns the little techniques like he's supposed to, he's gonna be right there with Micah Parsons. So I'm excited, just like you, Mike, on that. What do you think, Cowboy Chris?
It's simple to me. What am I? I'm a big offensive
Beautiful.
I want to see my number one pick. He gonna be on display Sunday, won't he?
Yeah,
he gonna be on display. I'm gonna see if he a dog or not. He may get beat a couple times. That's Tampa Bay got a hell of a defensive line. Okay, I just want to see if he's a dog or not. If he got them cojones to step up and play like a number one pick. Okay, because our whole thing with Connor Williams, he didn't have that dog in him. Okay, he made just dumb penalties at dumb times, right? So I want to see if my number one pick has that dog in him. I want that nasty Eric Williams type guy. That's what I want on my offensive line. I want him to go out there and punch somebody in the mouth, and we'll be like, okay, we got him. We got the boy. Okay, so that's what the big fella's looking for. My number one pick.
That's a good one. Allow me to butt in. What are you looking for, my man?
Honestly, man, this team is so young. You could pick from either side of the ball just because the average age of this team has to be extremely young. But for me, the one thing I'm really more excited about, I can't wait to see this man defend himself. I can't wait. I can't wait to see this man defend himself.
Sir.
I can't wait for that. You stole my answer with Sam Williams because I really have been more defensive driven in most of my answers because I really feel like this defense is going to be top 5. And if the offense plays up to par, it's going to be like the top defense, if not top 3 defense. I don't think there's any doubt in my mind. But really, I want to see Oso Digizua on the inside of this defensive line. That's really my heart and soul. That's my only concern was the inside of this defensive line and how porous we were against the run.
Gallimore
I feel like Osa, Gallimore, Chauncey. You've got a big set of John Ridgeway. You've got a big rotation on the inside of that defensive line, and I am so excited to see it because I really think that this defense is going to be special this season. I'm ecstatic about the defense.
I agree with you, buddy, and I do. I think they're going to be special this year, brother. I really do. Buzz, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your time, Buzz. You got it, but hey, he just drew a fire with me because man, I really think Osa and Gallimore. Oh my God, bro! Hey, these two, dude, this defensive tackle is the best set of defensive tackles since we had our
Joe Ratliff. Since Joe Ratliff.
Jay Ratliff. Excuse me, Jay Ratliff.
Chris was so hyped he
we
knocked himself out.
Hey, I'm out of here, guys. God bless. Puro pinche Cowboys. Hey, you know what's up? I love y'all. Later, fam. Bam.
Keep your head up, brother. That's what's up. Chris will be back in a minute. And that's a lot of truth to that, man. These guys are young, and here we are. We got a lot to evaluate. Yeah. But like I say, this defensive line. Then you got John Ridgeway, you got Bohanna. Then you got now what's his name? Charles Golston has moved to the inside now, and he has bulked up. Golston has bulked up, and they just slid him to the inside. So this run defense is going to be man, because we know we got gashed a few years ago, a year before by Cleveland 300 yards, and then same thing with 49ers. Hell, they was beating us with 4 front linemen. Yep. So
that sucks.
And that leads me to this here real quick, guys. So this is something, man, that I'm like, what is this the deal with this? So listen to these guys' interviews. Mike McCarthy is not going to tell you the truth. And Dan Quinn is going to be honest with you. Have y'all been noticing that when you listen to Dan Quinn is telling you what you want to hear, you want to hear more about, but Jerry Jones and Mike McCarthy is like, I don't even want to hear it. It's like, what is that about? I mean, like Mike McCarthy said, he said he mentioned in his press conference that we brought Jason Peters in for depth purposes. No, there's no way. We brought him in to play. Don't you think, Chris?
Man, it's simple, man. It's just coach speak. That's all it is. You know how Stephen A said that Dak is the most boring interview because he keeps saying the same thing. You know where Dak learned that from? He learned that from Troy Aikman. Okay, so Mike McCarthy is doing
Jason Garrett.
And Jason Garrett. Mike McCarthy is doing the same thing. Hey, when Bill Belichick do it, don't nobody say anything. Right. But Bill Belichick don't give you nothing. He barely give you the score of the game. Okay, it's just coach speak. It don't even bother me. I'm like, because our eyes don't lie. You know, they signed. If he was just for death and all that, they would have never signed him. They brought that boy in to start.
Yeah.
Period.
They had to. So, period. With that being said, bringing Jason Peters in, man. So I'm assuming that we can all say that this was a good move, and I think we all can say we'd rather see Jason Peters at the tackle and seeing Tyler Smith at the guard. Do y'all think that's the best situation, Buzz?
Yeah, I mean, you want him to ease into his position where he's most comfortable at right off the bat, and then kind of if you move him, you want to let him kind of be comfortable, start getting the speed before you put him at such a key position.
Yeah. What do you think? Allow me to butt in.
I'll tell you about 10:30 on Sunday night because we drafted him to be a left tackle.
Yeah,
and I like what Cowboys Beat said earlier in the show. He said it gives him some diversity, right? Because he's a natural tackle. That's his position. That's what he plays. To move him to guard, obviously, you know, where you put your feet, all that stuff, it changes. Mm-hmm. My thing is, we've been saying this for weeks, and that's really the toughest thing about being a Cowboys fan right now is just like Jerry said a couple days ago, 1 and 1 got to be 3 right now because we have so many question marks. Yeah. We are so young at so many key positions that right now I can't tell you anything. I really don't know because everything is in the air. What I do know, that kid has raw talent. What I do know is that he has done nothing but work his ass off since they picked him to be a Dallas Cowboy. He has done nothing but work. He's been with offensive lineman coaches. He's been in the gym. He's lost weight. Like the kid looks, and it was like,
he's strong as hell.
It's like he heard everything that they said about him. Everybody said he's too raw.
He turned himself into a professional. That's what he did. He turned himself into a professional.
And not everybody does that.
Yes.
Yep. He's had even being a first round pick, he's had a chip on his shoulder because nobody thought he was supposed to be that guy in that position at that pick. Because literally Jermaine Johnson's staring you in the face. Because literally Tyler Linderbaum is literally staring at you in the face.
What was I doing in Vegas? I was like, Linderbaum.
So they knew what they got with this guy. And I feel like he heard all the noise. He's raw. He don't know where to put his hands. What's he been doing? Every video you see.
Hometown kid too. Hometown kid.
Yeah. I mean, he went to Tulsa. The fact the odds of him not being a Cowboys fan are pretty slim. I don't know many people in Oklahoma who aren't Cowboys fans.
Well, no, he's from the Metroplex. He from
is he? Yeah. He lived right here in my neighborhood. He lived right here in my neighborhood.
Yeah, he's a Fort Worth kid.
About 2 miles from where I am. Yeah, right out of Fort Worth. Yeah.
All I'm saying is, I'll tell you about 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Now,
Sunday night.
I'm gonna be like Buzz's name, very buzzed.
It's gonna be like, who cares? Tomorrow. So, but you guys know it's going to be growing pains. You know, this is not NCAA anymore. This is professional. These guys are going to bring something. They know what they got on this end. Okay, this is a rookie. I'm going to bring it to him. And just if he can just be 75% good at what he does, I could take, because I know that there's going to be some growing pains, you know. So, and I guess we have to be patient with that, you know. So, I'm excited. Carlos in the house. So, yeah, I'm excited, man. So, what do y'all think? Sunday night, here we go. I mean, it's going down, man. So, what is it? So, let's talk about this play calling. Let's talk about the play calling.
This is gonna be a quick conversation. This is gonna be a quick conversation.
Yeah, but what are we gonna have to do against this? This defense is not a pushover. It's not a pushover.
Can I just say one thing?
Go ahead.
Can I just say just one thing?
Go ahead.
Why are we so worried about this offense and these weapons? I'm just like,
we saw it last year. Hell, we didn't make out the first round. That's why we're talking about it. Damn it!
But this team has a dynamic receiver in CD Lamb that we know we have.
We know this.
But what all I'm saying is, like, we found a diamond in the rough in Kevontae Turpin. That's going to work out beautifully if that speed projects into that slot position. And let's not forget about the fact that Tony Pollard and Zeke are going to be on the field at the same time. Yeah. Like, you have weapons. And let's not forget Dalton Schultz, who's still going to be starting tight end for this team. And not to mention, he's fighting for a contract, whether it be on this team or another team. Most guys fighting for a contract play pretty damn well. Yeah. I'm not worried because I feel like this defense is going to be stifling. They're missing 3 inside linemen in the Buccaneers locker room. The center, the left guard, the right guard, all gone.
And Tom just got back from
Tom is probably in the most turmoil we've ever seen him in his entire career.
Well, y'all don't know that. It's not.
There's never been news about Tom Brady ever. When have you ever heard something negative about Tom Brady ever? This woman.
Maybe he was on vacation. I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for it because he's the GOAT for a reason.
I'll tell you this: he didn't look good in that press conference. He looked rough.
He looked rough.
He looked rough. He looked like he'd been up all night.
I was thinking he got like plastic surgery or something. You know,
he just looked rough.
Yeah,
so makeup guy didn't make it that morning.
So I'm now, guys. Y'all remember when we played these guys last year? We gave up a lot of points.
Yeah,
we gave up a lot of points. So, you know, I know Dan Quinn is here, but Dan Quinn, you gave up a lot of points, and our offense.
That was the first game of the season. Our defense was young. We didn't know what we had at number 11.
Not to mention,
I think number 11 is going to make a big difference, man, just because he is going to line up in so different many positions, man. They literally got to look for him and say, there is Michael Parsons right there, because he's going to kill him, dude. Hey, I know we ain't gave our game predictions, but I'm my sneak preview. We winning easy.
Whoa, stop, bro. Oh, snap. What's in your cup? Oh, snap. Let me take a drink on that.
Give me some of that. That's what I'm talking about. Easy. That's what I'm talking about.
The big fella said it.
Yeah, you said it. Here's a good comment right here. We are sleeping on Curse.
J-Ron Curse.
This is my guy right here. J-Ron Curse is my guy. He is like a leader of this team, man. He can match up against anybody. So, yeah, this is a guy that we can't sleep on. And also, guys, we also got to keep our eye on Jabril Cox.
Oh!
I'm eager to see what he does, man. And if he plays like we think he should, this linebacker core is going to be super duper fast.
Yep.
It's gonna be bananas. I promise it's gonna be bananas. So, you know, hey man, here we are, man. We getting close. We getting close to that time, man. And I'm looking forward to Saturday. I'm looking forward to Saturday night now, brother.
Saturday, Sunday.
We can add some extended because we still got a few topics to get to.
Yeah, we do. Because let's see here. Say, well, here we go. I was kill somebody. Yeah, well, and you know what? When we talk about Parsons, because Parsons said it himself, he says the game has slowed down. Now he knows he's not wasting an extra step because he knows what to do, which is a great thing. That is a great thing. Perfect timing. So, yeah, you might see more sacks. He might get the sack record. Yeah. Who knows?
I hope so.
Parsons went from rookie of the year to now the favorite, tied with TJ Watt, to be defensive player of the year. We have one of the most dynamic players playing at linebacker that's going to play at linebacker, pending injury and everything else, God willing. He's going to be playing linebacker for the Dallas Cowboys for a long time. That dude is a generational talent, and he was a steal at the pick we got him in.
Who is this?
Micah Parsons.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
He'll be a legend. He'll be a legend with the Cowboys. He will.
I don't think there's any doubt in my mind that he's gonna get. He's coming close to that sack record. And really, the beauty of it is, man, he can play both. He's gonna have some interceptions this year. It's just what he's gonna be able to do for this defense. Tom Brady's gonna see a whole new Micah Parsons, just like.
Allow me to put in. I think this is gonna be the first jersey I pay full price for.
Absolutely.
That's how much
I already did. It's sitting in my closet.
That's how much I believe in this cat. Okay, dude. I love that intensity he has. It's a quiet assassin thing. You know what I mean? He don't really talk a lot of trash.
He don't talk trash.
Dude,
He's starting to.
Dude, but his performance on the field is just you drawn to him. You every time he line up, you looking for number 11. What is he gonna do now? What is he gonna do now? So, but yeah, I think that's the only person I think I'm gonna drop this full price on. Hey, whatever I need, I got to get this one.
Right.
In the home whites, always home whites.
Remember when you sent us that link when he was out? What was he on the ticket?
Yeah, he was on the
on the ticket. He said it himself. He said, "You know what? I do the talking on the field." He said, and that's what we need. We need that talking on the field. You know. And he said, he knows guys chirp and all that, but he said, I do it on the field, and that's his thing. And I think. We like everybody said, we got a silent assassin in Michael Parsons, man.
That's so true. But listen to what Abe said. Abe said we should have picked up Nakobe Dean. Let me say this, and I'm gonna let you guys go. Reason we didn't get Nakobe Dean because we had Jabril Cox.
Yeah,
and he was just injured at the time. I mean, what do you think, Buzz? You think we should have got Nakobe Dean, or are you okay with what we got?
I'm good with what we got from what we. Probably maybe for less money possible. Having
you're cutting out. You're cutting out, Buzz.
Let me get out. I'll come back.
Okay. What you think? Allow me to butt in. I
think he's
Kobe.
dead wrong.
He's a great player, but
I think he's dead wrong.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us were dead wrong about Sam Williams. I challenge anybody who's got something to say about Sam Williams, go pull up his stats and pull up who he did those stats against, because he played in the SEC.
Oh yeah, SEC.
And he made a top 10 offensive lineman pick this past season look foolish when he had 2 sacks against him in a rivalry game. All I'm saying is I'm not worried, and I think Sam is going to benefit a lot from Micah. And Micah and D Law is going to be benefiting a lot from Micah. And
we haven't even talked about DeMarcus Lawrence.
We haven't.
That's crazy.
Because he's a fixture on the team. So we talked about him about 3 or 4 years ago. So he's a fixture. That side is sold up over there. But look at this. I didn't think about this. Abe just said something. Makes sense. Why did we pick up Anthony Barr if we? Because Anthony Barr, he might be a game changer. We don't know. Jabril Cox might not get on the field.
I can answer that question. They pick up Anthony Barr for somebody who wore number 55.
Knew that was coming.
Be too real. Be too real. You hear that? Ooh.
That might be too real. That's not be too real.
Did you just say that?
Dude, you know it's true. We all know it's true. We know it's true, bro.
Yeah, so we're
because
saying
look, this defensive rotation is so deep. Number 55 better get off his butt and play.
Yeah, so
everybody said he played good in the San Francisco game. I said, what about the other 17 games?
Yeah.
That's why Anthony Barr is on the team, because of number 55.
LVE is on his last strike. He is. And you know what? We was super nice to bring him back. We really were. We brought him back because we didn't pick up his 5th-year contract.
You know what? I went back on what I said, man. I said I would never. I'm not going to dog him out this year. I answered the question about why Anthony Barr was here. I'm not dogging out number 55, but what I'm saying is number 55 need to get off his butt, make some plays in the backfield and at the line of scrimmage, and not 7 yards down the field.
So where it sounds is if Barr might get majority of the reps.
Hope so.
And it's been told that bars are more better cover.
Wait a minute. Allow me to butt in, man. You got that smile, man. Am I wrong, or I mean, let me know if I'm wrong, bro.
Listen. I got nothing but respect for LVV. The LVE, the Wolf Hunter is a bad man, but dude, come on, you ain't wrong. It's okay. I'm surprised he's still here.
Yeah, I'm really surprised.
But my thing is, man, like, I don't know. Let's pump the brakes on Jabril. Jabril was hurt. Like, let's see what he does when he gets on the field. The thing is, man, with how young this team is, I just want to see them play. Yeah, that's all I want. That's all I want, because right now, everything that all we can do is just like Jerry said. If all we can do is be optimistic, that's really all we can.
I'm gonna ask you one question. What unit are you more excited to see? The offense or the defense?
Defense, no question.
Me too.
Defense all day.
Gary, who are you more excited to see, Gary?
The defense.
Armando.
Defense.
That's not right, man. When is
the last time we've been so excited just to see our defense on the field, bro?
And not to mention, can we talk about the fact that this was the worst Cowboys defense in history? Like 2 years ago.
Yes.
273 points in one season.
Worst.
Yes.
Ever.
Yes.
Like, it didn't get any worse than that. It was just that bad.
It was. So let me ask you this question, guys. This is going to be a great question. So what if we go 1-5? Do Mike McCarthy stays, or does
he get fired? I'm gonna answer your question. He's fired immediately.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna Wade Phillips his ass, bro. The Cowboys can't go 1-5. That can't happen. It cannot happen. It cannot happen.
Well, wait a minute.
Go ahead, Gary. I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead and talk, because I'm finna pull up this roster real quick.
Well, the reason I say that it can't happen is because, for years we always talk about how much talent the Cowboys have. Blah blah blah. I hate when people bring that up, but because of the depth of the defense, okay, and with the quarterback that we have, there is no way, if everybody's healthy, the Cowboys would ever be 1-5. And if that happens, everybody's healthy, Mike McCarthy is on his way back to Wisconsin to his barn.
Yep.
And will never coach again.
Yeah. This could be his last. This could be his last ride. This really could.
I honestly think it's his last ride, regardless of what happens.
But he has to engage. He has to engage in this offense. He's going to take charge. He's going to manage, So, yeah, again, here we are. His fate lies in the hands of Kellen Moore.
Yeah. I don't even think it's that, man. I think the only thing that could really save Mike McCarthy's job is the Super Bowl. That's it. That's the only thing that could save that man's job. I really don't think that Mike McCarthy will be our coach next season. We could go 14-3, win a playoff game, and I bet you that he will not be the coach of this team next season.
So who will be the coach?
The guy standing under the escalator. Sean Payton or Dan Quinn. Quinn is basically our coach. Like, I'm sorry. You're going to have a hard time convincing me that Mike McCarthy is anything more than a figurehead, because Dan sounds like our coach.
Stop. Allow me to butt in. Hold on.
What is that?
My daughter said, "Can I take this in my suitcase?" I said, "I'm gonna throw that shit away."
No, she said she's gonna wear it for the cookout.
How does that happen, Mondo? How does that happen?
Steelers fan?
Do I need to call CPS?
No, call the police on his dog.
I got a mother-in-law who's a big Steelers fan, so
that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Well, enjoy Mitchell Trubisky.
Here's one right here, which this guy showed out, man. Doran Bland. Oh my gosh, he was definitely a surprise. He was definitely a surprise. Just like we talked about Kevontae Turpin, this guy came in to play, and he plays downhill. I was really excited to see this guy play which he might push Boss Man Fat. He might push Boss Man Fat and Nation Wright.
Well, I believe it too.
We don't have time for Boss Man Fat. Boss Man Fat, this is your time. Well, Boss Man Fat might not get there because AB is still playing pretty good ball. Anthony Brown.
Yep.
Oh, Brown, that dude.
Yeah, he that
Are
dude,
we really talking about
man.
somebody taking Anthony Brown's job?
Nah, I guess not. I just thought about it, but no, I guess you're right. Anthony Brown gonna have that pretty much sold up. But
AB a bad man. That's not.
But yeah, but here we are though. We do have that nickel package. Who plays that? Jordan Lewis or Duran Bland?
I mean, they putting Bland in that spot, are they not?
Yeah.
Because Jordan Lewis he pretty much can't stay healthy. So I like Jordan Lewis. I really do like Jordan Lewis. But so let's look at this, guy. So you said we cannot go 1-5. Is that what y'all saying?
That ain't happening.
It's no way. Well,
they're going 1-0 to start the season. If we're being
okay,
honest.
well we got Buccaneers this Sunday. Then after that we go right.
I mean, you think they literally gonna lose to the Giants?
Well, I don't know. Now remember
Giants?
this. Now listen to
Giants
in the first 5.
But let's
they play Sunday Night Football.
There's
listen
2.
Listen to this, Chris. They have the offensive coordinator from Buffalo, so you're not going to see that same. I don't want to look past the Giants because it's those type of trap games like we did with Las Vegas and Denver. That's nothing. We're playing them at home. We're playing on Thanksgiving, but I don't want that to be a trap game. So I'm real cautious when I say Giants because this is the guy that put Josh Allen in position where he is today. But we're talking about Daniel Jones, DJ, so it might not be a problem. Who's worse, DJ or Carson Wentz? So but we have Buccaneers this Sunday, then next week, Bengals and Cowboys. Do we win that one?
We better.
Do we win
going to that game? Yeah, we better.
Those are the games that I think we all as Cowboy fans expect us that we need, to see.
We got to show up, bro. They play in the Super Bowl. The Cowboys got to show up and say who we are, man.
Yeah. And that would give you a lot of status by you beating a Super Bowl contender. You're definitely right. And they got to understand that, though. When it's come to teams like that, they have to have that mindset. We have to go out here and make a statement, But that starts, again, when, allow me to butt in and say it, we're dealing with a bunch of young players. So who's responsible for this young team? Is it Dak? Is it Kellen? Is it Mike McCarthy, Dan Quinn? Who's going to be responsible? Chris?
You know me, I always blame the head coach. He the head coach.
Yeah.
Coach.
He the head coach. Buck stop with the head coach.
Yeah. Yeah. Cowboy Cam fans say, guess what? We lose against LA.
I hate how they did that part of the schedule.
Yeah.
If you look at that part of the schedule, I hate how they did that. They gave us LA. They gave us at LA, and then they sent us at Philly. I'm like, really?
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I hate that, man. I hate that. How are you gonna send us cross country for two?
That's a home game for the Cowboys in LA.
Yeah, that is a home game. You're right about
That.
Not
this year.
It's a home game.
Oh, yeah, they got a bunch of fans.
That's a takeover. Allow me to butt in. That is definitely a takeover. I mean,
we're gonna have a presence. There's no doubt. It's LA. We live in LA. We practice every offseason there. But the bottom line is, they just won the Super Bowl. They're gonna have some people in the building now.
And they're saying
it ain't gonna be.
Well, see, that's the reason why I said I'm more excited about our defense, right? That's a hell of a test. That's the Super Bowl champions.
Yep.
Let's see what we got.
Yep. Yeah, they got a defensive line too. Ooh.
Yeah, and that's my point. We playing the Super Bowl champions. But one thing about it, Cowboys play up to their competition, bro.
Yep.
Wow, wait a minute.
That's the best. That's the best right now, right? So let's see.
Yeah. In order to be the best, you got to beat the best. You're so right. So,
thank you.
Again, this is the mentality and this is one thing I think I like about Jason Peters, because this is where his mentoring is going to come in, because he's seen it all. Okay, guys, all this goofing around and you want to do the what do you call it, gritty and all that? No, get your mind right. I'm telling you right now, he's going to come in as the old man. He's not going to be all this juking and jiving around with these youngsters. This is the reason I like Jason Peters. He's going to be like the father of these boys. Look, get your head right. We don't got time off for this tic-tac stuff and things like that. So I like the fact that Jason Peters is going to be in that locker room, because we need that. Because I don't think Zach Mark is going to just take over and say, hey, guys. But I think Jason Peters will be that mouthpiece in that locker room. So I can appreciate that. But look at this comment real quick, guys. So Abe said, Wait a minute, let me see. Abe said, I blame Will McClay.
No,
Abe, I can't agree with you.
I disagree with that one.
Yeah, he's brought nothing but talent to this team. If it wasn't for Will McClay, good grief. Who we had? Larry Lacewell. No, was it Larry Lacewell? Who we have? England. Another guy we have. He was pretty good, but Will McClay been nothing but good to us, man. I mean, he knows how to find players. I don't know if I can blame Abe on that one, man. But so after that, guys, we got the Bengals, then we got the Giants. Then after the Giants, we got the Commanders. Okay. So those could be trap games. Who knows?
I think the divisional games are always trap games. Divisional games are always tough. There are division, it's rivals, so they're always tough games. Obviously we all want to go in and we want to do what we did last season, which we did. We swept the division. Will it happen again? It's gonna be tough, but they're division games, so they're always gonna be trap games.
So let's answer this one here. And what have we won under Will McClay? But it's Will. He's the talent guy. He's not the coach. We've had talent. We had DeMarcus Ware. We had Tony Romo. We had Dez. We had a lot of guys that come through here. Randy Gregory. We had a lot of guys. It's not that it was the talent. It's the coaching.
I think he's the first person that ever said something negative about Will McClay.
Yeah,
I don't think any Cowboy fans have any problem with Will McClay. Hell, Will McClay got Jerry Jones the GM of the year.
Yeah, for real.
Come on, man. Think about that.
I swear, there's like a huge misconception that the Cowboys just don't draft well. Like, I don't know why. No. I heard Colin Cowherd say that today. I was like, what?
That's crazy.
I don't even know how you can say that.
You can't.
They draft extremely well.
We got one of the best drafting, boards on the.
But like it's a common misconception. Like, people think that we just don't draft well. I'm like, I don't know how you can say that when I got guys like Diggs and Michael Parsons on my team.
Saw that Tyler Smith signing, and right away they were like, oh no, the Cowboys, they don't know what they're doing.
But he's young. He's young and he's strong. We've seen it. If you look in that preseason game, where did we run the ball? We ran the ball behind him. Yep. This is a rookie that was coming here and just pushing guys to second level. But here's a question, guy, we need to answer right here. Why do you think Cowboys released all QBs? Who should they pick up? Answer that, Chris.
Well, they released them because they absolutely suck.
They brought them all back.
But they did. They brought them all back, right?
Yeah, they brought them back. Yeah. Like Cooper's back and Will Greer's back. They're both back. The only one that's gone for real is Ben DiNucci.
Yeah, Ben DiNucci. So let me explain that a little bit. So what happened was they released those guys. It was more of a gentleman's agreement.
Yeah,
they released the guys to create the room to bring the 53-man roster back, which I agree with Chris. I really don't think neither one of those guys are a true backup to Dak. I really don't, and I just hope Dak doesn't get hurt. But so it's a gentleman agreement, and it's more like, hey, Chris, I'm gonna cut you, but I'm gonna bring you back. And and Chris said, okay, yeah, I'm gonna come back, and you might start at the practice squad, but eventually you'll work your way back to the active roster. So that's what they did with these guys. My question is, and this just shows you how bad they suck, all 15 of the guys that we released, they end back up on our roster. Nobody thought they was good enough.
Hey, I'm going to tell you like this, though. The league, can you answer me this, though? Did they bring Story Jackson to the practice squad?
Nope.
Damn, man. I want to know where he ends up, man. I really think that we missed out on Story Jackson. I think Story Jackson was a steal. And to have him on your practice squad would be great. I respect Malik Jefferson just because, I'm a Longhorn. He's my dude. But in coverage, he's a liability.
Story would bring the boom. He definitely brought the boom.
Story could cover. Yeah. Story could hit. And that dude hits hard, man. He had a fumble recovery in the preseason. I just don't understand. Like, that one went over my head. Maybe Malik is just the bigger name. But Story, I don't know if they just didn't like him because he came out of Liberty or what, but Story Jackson was a missed opportunity. I really am curious to see where he ends up.
Yeah. Pete Ruiz says division games are always tough. Remember, Troy only wins his rookie year in Washington. That's true. And, those are divisional games. Those are the hardest games. Those are the games like you got two high school teams playing each other, and it's just, it's always a rival. So, yeah, I agree. It is pretty tough. So, yeah. Cowboy fan Can said, Abe, I think you should be on the Eagles show. Let's save the negativity at least 2 weeks. But yeah, I hear you, Can fan. But I think, as far as I think he's thinking that Will McClay has something to do with the I don't know, the players or whatever, but he just picks the talent, in which he has definitely brought in some good talent. Yeah. I think Will McClay have definitely brought in some good talent. So, it's just something, we just got to get the coaches to do their job in order to get us over that hump, man. That's where we are, man. I mean, just anyway, but I'm excited. We got the weekend boogie, the weekend cowboy boogie coming up on Saturday. My man 21 Armando 21 is coming down to hang out with us. Hey, allow me to, buddy, where are you, man?
On where we're at for the season?
No, where you residing?
Oh, my bad. Shoot, I'm in Austin.
I'm in Austin, Texas. You should have made some arrangements, dude.
Oh, no. I got a busy weekend, man. I'm going to be up probably 6 a.m. Saturday morning. I'm going to go catch game day. My Longhorns are going to get their tails kicked in by Alabama. I'm going to be there to see it. Hey, and I'm going to be real. I just want that game to be close. If they lose that game by a touchdown, I just want that game to be close. Because I'm going to tell you right now, that first drive that my boy Quinn Ewers had against Louisiana Monroe, I was biting my nails, man. I was like, geez, please tell me this isn't what it's going to be. But he pulled it together. He came through, and it was what it was. I don't think they're going to win this game. But if they can keep it close, if they can create some drama at home here in Austin, because there's going to be Bama fans there. Like, there's going to be a lot of Bama fans there. I know there will be. And it's just, I just want it to be close. If I'm being honest, like, I just don't get blown out. Don't lose by 21. Like, cover the spread. Cover the spread. Like, yeah, that's it. Like, I'm not expecting them to make this huge leap. They were not very good last season. So, but right after that, basically, I go to that game. Right after that, I'm heading to Dallas. Gonna see my mama.
No, that's right, brother.
And then, Sunday, I'm going to be at Texas Live all day, noon games, 3:00 games. And then hopefully I still won't, I won't pass out before 7:30.
So we do got to invite, and Cowboy Cam fan want to know who's going to the game, which Armando is going to the game, right, Mondo?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be at the game.
Yeah. But we did get invited to hang out with Rowdy Nation. So I'm still trying to debate, because I usually have people come out. Chris usually have people come out. So on Sunday, so I don't know how we're gonna do that, Chris. We got to figure something out.
Allow me to butt in. I got Texas Live 2.5 blocks from the stadium. It's called My House.
Yeah,
it'll save you a lot of money. But hey, bro, since you're gonna be in town, you got to hit the wall anyway. But.
Hey man, don't be mad. You can come. Come on, man.
You gonna be at the game, dude?
Oh yeah, no, I'm going to the Bama game. Man, it's not.
No, he's talking about the Cowboy game. The Cowboy game.
Oh yeah, no, I'm there. Section, what are we in, baby? 411, something like that.
Yeah, I remember you had told me. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm right where the 50 is. My buddy's got season tickets, so he hooked it up.
Oh, and DJ Riley D called me last night. He coming in town for the game.
But he's gonna be there too.
Yeah, One Star, One Nation. He'll be here.
Okay.
When?
He'll be here. He's coming in Sunday morning.
Who?
Riley D.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
He gonna stop by?
Yeah, and that's another thing. I was like, he's tailgating with Joe also from Rowdy Nation.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I said, man, I always got a house full on Sundays. I said I'm gonna try my best to squeeze down there for a little bit, because it's right down the street. So it's not a big deal, and then get on back. But since we play at 7, it depends on how them 3:00 games go. If they interesting, it's gonna be kind of hard for me to get up.
Yeah, unless you go down there early. It depends on what time they set up. I thought about that, maybe going down there early and getting on back before the game. I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out. But
well guys, let's do this real quick, man. We ain't done our season predictions yet.
Okay, let's go. Start with it, Cowboy Chris, since you brought it up. What you gonna say?
I thought about this for a long time. And listening to the national media, listening to the local media, and listening to everybody that's on the Eagles jock, I have been really contemplating, because I'm like this. Remember when the Eagles had the dream team? Remember they got all those players because they're going to the Super Bowl. Only thing the Eagles won is the paper. I like that dog. The only thing they won.
You said Eagles.
The Eagles is the paper battle. They ain't won a game on the field yet. Okay. So this is my prediction for the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on. Let me get you right. Let me get you right.
Are you ready?
Hold on. Let's get it. You ready? Let's get it right.
Okay. You ready? The Dallas Cowboys will be this season 13-4.
Woo! I'll let mine know what you got.
I said it since the beginning. I'll keep saying it. 12-5, baby. 12-5.
12-5. Allow me to butt in. What do you got?
I got 11-6.
11-6.
11-6. And I'm gonna go with 12-5. I'm gonna go with 12-5. So that should get us in the playoffs, right?
It better.
That should get us,
man.
All right, real quick. We'll go quick. All right, allow me to butt in. League awards. Who do you got winning Offensive Player of the Year?
Oh man.
Oh, throughout
This
the league,
not the Cowboys. The league. Who you got? Offensive, not MVP. Offensive Player of the Year.
Player of the Year. Damn. I haven't even given it much thought.
Shit, ask me. I tell you.
Come back. We'll come to because Gary, I'll come back to you. Allow me to butt in, Gary. I'm gonna ask you 2 questions. I'm gonna ask you 3. Give me your Offensive Player of the Year. Give me your Defensive Player of the Year, and give me your MVP.
Offensive Player of the Year, Zeke Elliott. Defensive Player of the Year, Michael Parsons.
Damn,
MVP, Dak Prescott.
Okay, Armando.
League MVP. Man, that's tough right there. I'm gonna go Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna go Aaron Rodgers with the league MVP. Defensive Player of the Year. I'm gonna go with Michael Parsons.
Okay.
There you go.
And what else did we say?
It was Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, and MVP of the league.
Don't sleep on Zeke this year. I'm telling y'all, man.
MVP. I'm gonna take Zeke MVP. I think Zeke breaks that barrier. He comes back to 2016 Zeke.
Okay. Man. All right, allow me to butt in. Who you got as MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, and Defensive Player of the Year?
MVP. I'm going with Patrick Mahomes. I can't root against Patrick Mahomes. I really think that he's going to show a lot of people some stuff this year. I got to go with Patty Mahomes, and he's in the toughest division in football. Offensive Player of the Year. I mean, if I go with Pat, I don't know, something about Jamar Chase, man. I've had a big feeling about Jamar Chase.
I was going to say Jamar.
If I thought there was a Cowboy that could win Offensive Player of the Year, to me, I think there's no doubt in my mind that it's CeeDee Lamb. if anybody has a shot, I don't know about Zeke, but CeeDee Lamb, I think he has a real shot just based on what I think he's going to do this year. But for defensive player of the year, I don't think there's any doubt in my mind it's going to be Micah Parsons. I think he's the most solid bet you can make. I know a lot of people are going to tell me like Nick Bosa or TJ Watt, but I'm going to tell you right now, Micah plays coverage. Micah's going to put your quarterback on his back. And this entire offseason, I've seen nothing but Micah in backfields against the Chargers, against anybody we played against. It was like Micah just lived in your backfield.
Yeah. Along with now you got Anthony Barr and you got Sam Williams and Dorrance Armstrong and things like that. Hey, before we go, let's bring Raphael in real quick, man, and see what's going on with Mr. Raphael. What's up, Raphael?
Hey, can you guys check me out?
What's up?
Hey, I'm very good. Okay, so I got like 5 minutes to anybody else, but we're talking about Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Dallas Cowboys. This is going to be an interesting picture because last time they just lost against Buccaneers, but I think this is the perfect time to see like a revenge because right now the Micah Parsons is saying, well, how the hell are we going to figure it out to beat Tom Brady? So they're going to be like a close hit, but I think it is going to be interesting because if you look at the offensive line, and of course, the defensive and the Prescott, which is unbeatable. So anything can happen right there. And for the injury report, to see Michael Gallup, a limited participant in this, well, something to worry about of the offensive line. But I will say that as another because don't be panicked because it's gonna be like a slow start.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, the offensive and the defensive line it's gonna be like some of the initial emotions right there because it depends what happens because right now this year is going to be completely different, but I would see without Tyron Smith and all these matchups. So, and James wants you to miss at least 4 games and with at least week 1, but it doesn't seem like they're gonna be great. But I guarantee you, defensive line is so really great. But I don't but I don't see like anything else but 3 out of the 6 games against who is stronger than Dallas with the Eagles and essentially as the Cowboys.
Right.
And currently because they are the best team at the position number 12. But imagine that. There would like to be the panic right here because after they just winning 12 wins and 5 losses of about the last season.
Right.
And they just lost against San Francisco Niners. Boy. Right. I think there's no reason to panic about that because they have offensive line and of course the defense and Dak Prescott, but I don't think the Cowboys had a time for like a panic bottom. But
who wins the game, Rafael?
The game?
Who wins it? Cowboys and Bucks, and give me the score.
I would say that was the close game. I would say Cowboys 38, Buccaneers 33.
Okay, so pretty much like last year. So, but here's the thing, Raphael. You got to remember, we don't have the same coach. This is a whole different coach.
Yeah.
So we're actually walking into this thing blind because we don't know what they're going to do because they have this. What's his name? Chris, the new coach.
Todd Bowles.
Who is it? Todd Bowles. So, and we've seen him. I guess we have to, look at some of his Charger tape because that's where he used to coach at. But we don't know what he brings to the table. So, personally, I think it's going to probably be a low-scoring game. This is going to be a defensive battle. I really think it's going to be a defensive battle. Basically, I'm going to say I would say 21-17.
Yeah.
Hey, is that right? I thought Todd was with them last year. And
he was.
Super Bowl.
He was
with them. He was with them when they won the Super Bowl. He was
Bruce Arian left. Remember, Bruce Arian left.
I know that, but I mean, the offense is going to stay the same, isn't it? It's still Todd Bowles. It's still his offense.
We guess.
I mean, if we're being real, that's Tom Brady's offense.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that. I guess you're right about that, and that is Tom Brady. But hell, Tom Brady look like he gonna need a little help. Boy, he been looking here lately, so
I like that score.
They have to probably bring in the backup quarterback. So
I like that. I like Felicia's score. I like that 24-21.
24-21. So what do you think our Raphael? Before we head out, so what do you think our record would be for the season?
I will say 11 sits. I would say 11 sits and 10 wins. But
and you say that why? And you say that why?
Yep. But I guarantee you.
And why do you say that 11-6? Because we finished 12-5, so you think it'll be a little bit more challenging this year?
Yep, there's gonna be a lot of challenge right here because you have to be aware about the competition right here because right now the Philadelphia Eagles got the bigger weapons right here with Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, and of course New York Giants are not playing around. So there's gonna be like a tough competition because all these quarterbacks right here for the conference, Carson Wentz, Jalen Hurts, and of course Daniel Jones, they might be careful about it because right now, who can beat that Prescott? There's only one man, but I guarantee you there's gonna be like a tough battle between Philadelphia Eagles versus Dallas Cowboys. So for the position for the first place.
Yeah, for sure, and I agree with you. So, with that being said, what are you going to be looking for on Sunday? Now, is there a specific player you're looking at, or there's the offensive side of the ball you're looking at, or the defensive side of the ball? What would you be directing your attention to?
I will guarantee you the offense and of course the defense line. That's really the most important because
he's a Cowboy fan, guys. He's a Cowboy fan.
He's actually not. Tell him who your team is, Rafael.
Wait a minute. Is that why you're looking like that, Chris? Who is your team, Raphael?
I guarantee you that this is not gonna happen. But I just wanted to say this. My team is Las Vegas. But before I leave right here, I just wanted to say good luck. And of course, I hope there's gonna be a battle between Philadelphia Eagles versus Dallas Cowboys. Believe me, there's gonna be epic.
Well, man, we appreciate you coming on like that. We definitely appreciate it. So, hey, we're looking forward to seeing you guys and your new addition. What's his name? Who y'all brought over? Devontae Adams. Yeah. So I'm excited to seeing you guys, and we still owe y'all a game because y'all kicked our butt last time. So, but anyway, Raphael, we appreciate you coming on, man. You know, we welcome out, other teams as well, man. So thank you for that analysis of the game. And hey, man, good luck to you guys.
Okay, so I just wanted to say shout out to everybody else, Armando, Alomi, and of course Dallas Cowboy Chris, and well. I just wanted to realize that it's gonna be like an epic, and of course, there was one message to Chris. I will tug my jersey if I go like that. I will tug my jersey.
Yeah, tuck his jersey, Chris.
He gonna tuck his jersey.
No.
That's you. And then he dropped the mic on you, bro. That's hilarious. Well, what y'all think, guys?
Ready.
What do you think, Chris?
It's football's back. Tomorrow we'll watch two teams go at it. It's not our boys, but it's football.
It's a good game.
So you interrupted my predictions for somebody who tucked their jersey.
Damn.
So I never got to tell you what my prediction was, so it don't matter. So hey, whatever you want to do, that's cool. But hey, I'm just like, everybody get their damn predictions, and I'm like, okay, we talking about a dude tucking his damn jersey in, and you don't like, oh, he dropped the damn mic. He ain't dropped shit. He got his damn jersey in his pants.
That's my prediction,
Chris.
Get it, Chris. Come on, Chris. Give it to us.
Oh, my bad, man. I just saw a guess.
It's your show. You can do what the hell you want to.
But listen, Armando, what does he say? I'll just let them all in. Does he not say that all the time?
In the middle of the damn predictions that we talked about, you asked me what I want to talk about. And then you gonna bring somebody in and he gonna talk about the damn tuck jersey and he's a damn Raider. Shit.
Look.
What's the prediction, Chris? I want to know your prediction.
I want to hear this.
It better be something good.
Y'all want to know the scores of my damn league predictions because Gary ruined the whole vibe of the damn show.
Man,
I'm like,
I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to show my hospitality, man, and because if I did, he gonna say, "Well, you see, Raphael down there." Does he not say that? You see Raphael down, let him in. Okay, so I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. Charge that to the head, not to the heart, my brother. My little brother, my little big brother.
I'm so excited about Saturday. I don't even want to talk about it no more. I'm emotional.
Well, I'll take 2 shots for you then, okay? Look at it, he looking.
Hey, brother, it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, man. Okay, wait you get down here, man.
Bro, you gotta go sign Chris's wall, man. You gotta go sign the wall for sure.
Hey, I'm gonna figure that out, man. I think I can, cause y'all gonna do something all day Sunday.
All day. Well, he will. We doing something Saturday though, but he'll still have something going on Sunday, right?
Saturday, man. I'm gonna be tired, bro. My voice. I hope I have some voice left after the Texas game. Who knows, man? If we shock the world, I don't know what's gonna happen. They tearing down field goal posts. We shocked the world that day. I'll tell you that.
Saturday and Sunday. That'd be a great weekend for you, dude.
Ooh, man, I can't wait. I ain't never been more pumped for a freaking weekend, man, because it's not every day you see this kind of matchup.
Damn, that's a good matchup.
And Cowboys handing Tom Brady his first ever loss at the Cowboys. And it's going to be a beautiful thing to see.
And you know what that means? It's going to be a long season for Tom. He might retire before the season's over with.
Well, real quick, since we playing the outro music, Cowboys win the game 34-17.
Woo. I like it.
Dak is my MVP. And I'm done.
How many yards?
No, he's my MVP of the league.
Oh, there you go. Yes. Already.
Like it.
All right, here we are, man. So guess what, guys? Listen, yo guys, stay tuned because we plan on doing something live, right, guys? We plan on doing something live Saturday. So y'all watch our TikTok pages. We're gonna probably go live on our YouTube channel, the Cowboy Huddle as well. So guys, we're excited. We're ready to do this thing. Allow me to butt in, man. We always appreciate you, man, when you step in, man. You know, hey, we already got room for extras. So, man, again, like we always say, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. So let's make it happen, Dallas Cowboys.